Usha Chilukuri Vance is an American lawyer. She is the wife of JD Vance, who is Ohio's junior United States Senator and Vice President-elect of the United States. Usha Vance will assume the role of Second Lady of the United States on January 20, 2025, becoming the first Indian American, Telugu American, and person of Hindu faith to hold the position. Early life and education. Usha Chilukuri was born in 1986 in a suburb of San Diego, California, to Telugu-speaking Indian immigrants. Her father is a mechanical engineer from IIT Madras and a lecturer at San Diego State University, and her mother is a molecular biologist and provost at the University of California, San Diego. Usha Chilukuri's parents are from the Telugu Brahmin community of the West Godavari and Krishna districts of Andhra Pradesh, India. Their family migrated from Andhra Pradesh, India, in the 1980s. She was raised in San Diego's upper-middle-class Rancho Penasquitos suburb. Her paternal ancestry can be traced to Chilukuri Buchapapaya Sastry, c. 18th century, who lived in Saparam in Vuyuru Mundal of Krishna district, Andhra Pradesh. Later, one branch of the family migrated to Vadluru near Tanuku in West Godavari district of Andhra Pradesh. Usha's mother, Lakshmi, is from Palmaru in Krishna district. Her great-aunt, Chilukuri Santhamma, living in Visakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh, is considered India's oldest active professor at age 96 as of 2024, and has authored a book based on the ancient Hindu sacred text Bhagavad Gita. Usha's paternal grandfather, Chilukuri Ramasastry, taught physics at IIT Madras, and the institute now runs a student award in his memory. Her paternal aunt lives in Chennai. In 2003, she graduated from MT Carmel High School, where she performed in the marching band. She has one sister. Shreya. Childhood friends described her as a leader and a bookworm. She attended Yale University, graduating summa cum laude in 2007 with a bachelor's degree in history, with membership in Phi Beta Kappa. During her time at Yale, Vance volunteered in local elementary schools, served as a Girl Scouts troop leader, and became the editor-in-chief of Our Education, an education policy publication. After graduating, she taught English and American history as a Yale China Teaching Fellow at Sun Yat-sen University in Guangzhou, China. Vance then attended Clare College, Cambridge, in England, as a Gates Cambridge Scholar, receiving a Master of Philosophy in Early Modern History in 2010. In 2013, Vance obtained her Juris Doctor from Yale Law School, where she was the Executive Development Editor of the Yale Law Journal and Managing Editor of the Yale Journal of Law and Technology. During her time at Yale Law, she participated in the Supreme Court Advocacy Clinic, the Media Freedom and Information Access Clinic, the Iraqi Refugee Assistance Project, and the Pro Bono Network. Personal life. While at Yale Law School, Chilukuri met her future husband, JD Vance, a relationship encouraged by their professor Amy Chua. Chua has called their relationship extremely unlikely, almost opposites of personality. In 2013, Chilukuri and Vance collaborated to organize a discussion group at Yale focused on social decline in white America. Vance often called Chilukuri his Yale spirit guide. Chilukuri and Vance married in 2014 in Kentucky. In an interfaith marriage ceremony, her husband's friend Jamil Javani read from the Bible and a Hindu pundit blessed the couple. They have 3 children and reside in Cincinnati. She is a practicing Hindu, and her husband a Christian who was raised evangelical but converted to Catholicism in 2019. According to public records, in 2014 Chilukuri voted in Democratic primaries, but in 2022, she voted in the Republican primary in which her husband was a candidate. She clerked for conservative judges, such as Roberts and Kavanaugh, but has also practiced at a California law firm with a progressive work culture. According to the New York Times, her political views seem to have changed over the years, as in 2021, she made a political contribution to the U.S. Senate campaign of a national conservative, Blake Masters. Chilukuri has been an avid reader since her early years. In her childhood, she often visited India and was introduced to Indian literature by reading books by Nobel laureate Rabindranath Tagore and novelist R. K. Narayan's Malgudi Days, among others. The read books on her Goodreads account include novels by Zadie Smith, Jonathan Safran Foer, and Vladimir Nabokov, as well as nonfiction by Nina Burley and Nicholas Kristof. In 2016, she read her husband's book, Hillbilly Elegy, and gave it a 5-star rating. Career. Vance served as a law clerk for Judge Amol Thapar of the District Court for the Eastern District of Kentucky from 2013 to 2014, Judge Brett Kavanaugh on the Court of Appeals for the District of Columbia Circuit from 2014 to 2015, and Chief Justice of the United States John Roberts from 2017 to 2018. In May 2019, she was admitted to the District of Columbia Bar. She worked for the law firm Munger, Tolles & Olson, handling civil litigation and appeals in cases involving higher education, local government, entertainment, and technology, until July 2024, when she resigned to focus on caring for our family. Among her clients were the regents of the University of California, Pacific Gas and Electric Company, and a division of the Walt Disney Company. 36. Vance previously worked as a summer associate at Williams & Connolly, Taft Stettinius and Hollister, and Levine Sullivan Koch & Schultz. 37. Vance has served on the board of the Gates-Cambridge Alumni Association and is secretary of the board of the Cincinnati Symphony Orchestra. 2024 election campaign and Second Lady of the United States. JD Vance's vice presidential campaign. At the Republican National Convention in July 2024, Usha Vance delivered the introductory address for her husband, JD Vance. Since then, she has been an advisor to her husband and often travels with him to campaign events, occasionally appearing on stage with him. According to some sources, she helped her husband prepare for the 2024 vice presidential debate. JD Vance was declared the winner of the debate by several columnists, including some from the New York Times, 42, The Wall Street Journal, and Los Angeles Times, 44. Usha Vance also received some credit for her husband's debate performance. Second Lady of the United States. Since Trump won the 2024 U.S. presidential election, Vance will assume the role of Second Lady of the United States in January 2025. She will be the first Indian American, the first Telugu, and the first Hindu Second Lady in the White House.